Riku! Axel! Vincent! Sir Venom!
You have explored roughly half to 2/3, I would say, of the first level of this ship. You did learn from Aphelion, the supercomputer steward of the ship, and frankly, the one sort of sentient life form that you've found so far, besides a horde of doppelgangers, that there are 4 levels on this ship. In terms of the other life forms you've encountered, you have found 2 different colonies of veggie pygmies, fungi folk, some of which seemed to revere Zugdmoy, the demon goddess that Ayuz, son of Gratzt and Tasha, had brought through the abyss back to the material plane. And yet some of them did not. Nonetheless, Aphelion asked you to clear them out. And you had to make a choice. Convince them to leave, or do his bidding to unlock the second level. You decided that unlocking the second level was important enough to do his bidding, and you attempted to ask them to leave, but they denied the request. And so there was really only one way forward at that point, and it was their annihilation. You are currently standing near the remains of a dead roper, having continued to explore random hallways, corridors, rooms, and closets of this vessel. But the second level is now unlocked if you would like to descend. What would you guys like to do?
Once we finish this fight, you see Riku kind of like stumble against the wall. Now he's like leaning against the wall, but trying not to make it look obvious. He's like, hey guys, think maybe we should take a knee somewhere.
Yeah, do we want to
Riku and be like,
clear the entire floor?
You're bleeding out your nose, buddy. You're looking rough.
That was a lot at once, but yes, on all accounts.
I was gonna say, do you want to clear the first floor, or do you want to go to a new area?
Yes.
Anyone else?
Yeah, we should definitely clear the first floor first.
Well, so we do know blue doors
Or
are.
do we want to split up?
Blue doors.
No.
Bad idea.
No, we're not. We don't think we should split up. I think we know blue doors are like random. Random encounters, basically. I don't know how to word that as Axel, but yeah. I remember last time I was trying to figure out like what the other colors, because it was like, so red, I thought red might be security, but then it's like,
I will tell you, you got that correct. Red is security-esque.
Yeah,
that is right.
And then I thought, oh, pink must be something good, and then it led to a toilet. So pink's throwing me off a bit.
Might be utility.
Theirs. That could have been like
pink. Might be like utility.
So I don't think. So what I'm saying is, I don't think we should open every single door, because that will really slow things down. But if we figure out what doors are important, then maybe we should like focus on those.
Yeah, smart.
If you
we
guys
should totally
would
open every single door.
If you guys would like
something awesome.
So I can do a thing where if you want to take, I don't know, if you want to take like, let's say an hour of not game time, but world time in the game to walk through all the corridors, I can like reveal a bunch of them for you so you can see how many doors there are. Would that be helpful?
Yeah, let's say we take a walk.
Yeah.
To check the visual doors, and then we can decide which ones we want to go.
I suspect some of you may be more healthy than Riku. So
yeah,
at
I was
the very
gonna
least,
say
Riku
maybe
can take a short rest, and then the rest you can go for a
rest.
walk.
I'll rest with you, Riku.
Okay.
I'll go on recon with Sir Venom. We'll report back with where all the doors are, and then we can decide what we want to.
We're linked with our dome pieces here, so if anything goes wrong, you let us know.
Come lie down with me, Riku.
Yes, just like old times.
All right.
Hey, yeah, short rest. I'm getting pretty low on HP too. A short rest wouldn't be a terrible idea.
So if it's,
join us in the bed.
If it's only Vinny who's going to be walking around, is that right?
You at a full HP, Vincent?
Pretty good.
Okay. So I'm just like opening up corridors here. That way you can see, let's say you wander around from hallway to hallway, but you don't open any doors. I will give you quite a bit of visibility here, though, just so that you have a better understanding of how vast this place is and the amount of rooms that there are to potentially explore.
Throw another D10 on top of that, Axel.
Okay.
Song of Rest.
Say D10 or 10?
D10.
Oh shit. Fuck. Sorry.
Oh, this your extra die.
Yeah.
ability?
D10.
Who plays your nice tune while we rest?
Okay.
A little lullaby.
I think the big thing that you see, Vincent, as you walk around would probably be that there are orange colored doors. I don't know if you've experienced those yet.
I don't think we have.
There are some open rooms, and I will give you what those appear like as well. There's just a lot of hallways that I have to pop open for you first.
Do I get the benefits of my Song of Rest as well? It says
I think you
okay,
do.
It says you and any. Okay. I need it.
So orange doors, can I try to open one?
If you would like to try to open one, you may do so. Let me just finish opening these hallways and then put yourself wherever you want on the map, Vincent. Any rooms that are open, so like there's an open room that I'm like sort of displaying at this point in time.
Yeah.
Get to roll it.
Close
What the heck?
orange one. We're gonna say, oh, where's Vincent?
It's a D10, right, Riku?
Yeah, 1d10.
Where am I?
Trying to
You are
roll
in
my
the
dice.
bottom left corner of the map, Vincent.
Left corner. Oh yeah, I see me. Okay. But let's go to a close orange one right here. And I'm just gonna check if it opens if I notice that's a new color to me.
It is a new color. It does not open for you, is what I would say.
Okay.
Damn dice didn't roll.
And then I have purple.
You have a purple key, is that right?
Yeah. I have
Okay.
purple and blue. No. Yeah, purple and blue.
Okay.
And the
You
green will bring
encounter
up-
a number of blue doors if you would like to open any of those. There are several in the northeastern section of the map. There's 2 in the southeastern section of the map that I revealed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
What
doors all
about-
over the place, frankly.
Looks like this purple one down here in the bottom right.
You want to pop that one open?
Yeah, I want to pop that one open.
All right. Can you
I have a key
please?
card for that.
Yeah. Can you please roll me a d12?
So when I do the short rest dice, do I get the +3 times how many dice I'm rolling?
Yes, I think. What is the +3 from?
It says hit dice 1d8 +3.
I have no idea. Oh, is that your Constitution modifier?
I believe so.
Yeah. Then I can never remember the rules for short rest. I bet you get the +3 once, I think.
Okay.
So it's like the 3d8 +3 basically.
Because it showed the dice and I went to roll it and then they went away and now they're not coming back.
Let's see if it's recorded.
For the short rest, at least going through D&D Beyond, like if I'd rolled 2 of my hit die, I get 2d8 +6.
I don't
Or
see it roll
3d8
from you on
+9.
here.
What
Oh, here we
a
go.
fucking piss poor.
That's a pretty good roll, actually. There's a lot of you have an 8, a 6, a 6, a 6, a 7, a 5, a 5. That's like not bad.
Slightly above average.
Suppose.
8. I'm just figuring out what to open up for you there, Vincent. Give me a moment here. And did you roll a D12?
I did yeah, it was a 6.
All
I
right,
was just
so
trying to confirm our purple door logic.
there's no creatures or anything in here. You do see the back of the hull as this opens up. It's empty in this chamber, or rather, you might find like a few random trinkets, but if you want, we can roll on like the trinkets table. But there's nothing of value and nothing like super interesting.
Yeah, get us some trinkets, Vincent.
If you'd like, you can
Alright.
roll a D100, and we can give you a trinket.
I mean, when in Rome, we went on a spaceship. 75.
75. Otherworldly insect preserved in amber. And it's sitting on like a little metal stand.
Sounds like it
Amber?
could be a neat little like desk ornament.
Yeah, exactly.
Chugs 2 potions to top
Yeah, it's
off.
amber like Jurassic Park.
Like from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
With something in it.
All right, Riku's good.
Yep.
With
Yeah,
something
like
in
a
it,
little
but-
like a little mosquito, basically.
Yeah.
Like a
Jurassic.
space mosquito.
Space Skeeter?
It's a furry mosquito, really hairy.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to do while exploring around, Vincent? I'll give you the opportunity to open one more door because it'll take you a while to walk through all these rooms. And
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to explore without the gang because it's
Okay.
kind of dangerous. But
I think it's the like the blue doors that are the ones that might be
well, I
dangerous.
know I was just kind of experimenting. We were seeing. I was trying to confirm purple. So purple was nothing. Purple was bathrooms. Purple was, whatever. So
Yeah.
I would just report back to the gang and tell them they can see the layout. Say there's some orange doors that we don't have key cards to, and there was some few other purple doors.
all
that I
right, you
didn't
join them in the security lounge once again. Inform
So
them
we
of these things.
Nice.
red, pink, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we for the record? Are we calling it pink or purple? I'm terrible at colors, and I don't know if that's pink or purple.
Let's
In my
call
mind, it's more
magenta. We'll split the diff.
That's even worse. I don't know what the fuck magenta.
I was gonna go with pink because it's shorter, but
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think? Did you figure out what the pink doors are, Vincent?
Not really. They're just kind of nothing. But we got access to them.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe it's like utility or something. All right. So sounds like we can.
We good here?
We should,
Riku shrugs.
Let's go to the second floor, maybe.
Yeah.
There
There's
didn't seem to be,
4
like, roaming
levels.
bad guys. Yeah, there
Well, I
didn't
mean,
seem to be, like, any roaming
he didn't
bad
really like
guys.
open any of the doors. He just like mapped them out. We should definitely open some doors and see what's around.
All right. Pick a door, Sir Venom.
Yeah, let's
Pick a door.
Sir Venom would go up and
Any
he would
door.
open this blue door right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wait by the exit.
which one do you want, Sir Venom?
This one.
Just to be clear as well, all 4 of the wells down to the second floor, one in each of the cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, have been powered up. So you could use any of them. It doesn't have to be the one that Riku's by. Could be the one that Axel and Sir Venom are by right now. Vincent, are you with Riku or are you with Sir Venom and Axel?
Well, I'll go with the fighting crew.
Okay.
Yeah, Vincent ain't no bitch. He's not gonna back out.
Riku's just
Let
ready to
me-
move on.
I
It's
think
not
Riku's
about backing out.
No,
All right,
Riku's
give me a
scared.
D12 roll, please.
To you, Sir Venom.
D12.
But if you call my name, I will come running.
Yeah, we'll let you know if we
A
need
1.
I can be
1?
very fast.
The
Yep.
room is empty.
Just
And I
completely
will show
empty?
you an empty room. Yes, completely empty in this one.
Not even like a cool amber.
Not even a space trinket. No. You rolled a 1 on the random room table. So just one thing that you might notice here. This is like blue colored. This is blue colored. This is not. These two are random rooms. So random room, random room,
Yeah.
random room.
So let's try one more. Is all the
Okay.
blue random rooms so far?
Blue's always been random, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, we found a blue in a pink behind a pink door, a blue random door.
I guess I do the due diligence. I check out like the rest of the doors in this little section. I just go through. I clear like this area.
All right, so going north and then east. Give me a moment here. I'll give you this one first.
I want to check all the doors, but do it in the most like time conscientious way possible.
Go ahead and give me another D12 roll.
7.
Give me a D4 roll.
We're on some tables.
Yeah.
1.
There's one humanoid skeleton sprawled on the floor. It does carry a blue key card, however, next to it. But besides that, there's nothing else in this room.
Okay. Yeah, I take the whatever time to investigate if needed. If not, I would just grab that blue key card and move over to this door.
All right, and that one is going to be a little more unique, I believe. Yeah, that has. This has a long shattered skylight in the ceiling, open to the mountains. Actually, you can see that the mountains are sort of looming over this crashed vessel, and the skylight actually peers out into this open area. So you could like fly out of here potentially if you ever needed to, but it's a dining room.
Oh, nice.
There are a few skeletons randomly in chairs and everything. It looks like
Potential
they're
kind of.
yeah, exactly. Potential exit. The occupants of this room died a very long time ago, you suspect.
Okay. As I check their pockets, see if there's any trinkets, valuables, any items of interest in this room.
You think it's probably been tossed already, actually, based on the skeleton's locations and the fact that there's nothing around.
Okay. So then see what's in here.
This is. What is this place? This would be the kitchens, I believe. Yep. This is the kitchens. Two glass dark plates flicker with alternating images of an unfamiliar yet appetizing looking food. The ship's former daily menu. There's a small ordering window covered by fine metal mesh that would allow creatures within the dining room to grab their food from. As you open the door, the floor of the futuristic kitchen is stained with grimy outlines of equipment removed from the area. Bare counters line the walls and a few metallic trays are scattered about. Along one wall are several metal boxes, each of which has a tinted glass door and dial. Towards the back of the room, a square chute opens into a small bin. Beside it is a panel fitted with a thin card-shaped slot and 6 glass buttons numbered from 1 to 6.
Okay. So at first, of course, I'd yell at Axel. I'd be like, Axel, I found the kitchen. Your favorite room.
I mean, there's any food? Anything you can eat?
Kind
Kind of looks like it sounds like a vending machine almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it right.
So I investigate anything to see if there's anything worth stopping in for. Anything worth like taking with us.
Do you insert a key card into the slot on the vending machine?
Yeah. Because I think we have an extra blue one, so I'll use the blue one I just found. I do that, see if anything happened.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Ooh. It's a mimic vending machine.
5.
Pulsing alien fruit that skitters away on tiny hairs falls out of the machine and onto the floor and begins like scurrying away and then up a vent.
Food was alive?
Yeah, like I watched that happen. Like I don't think I would have eaten that anyways. So then I'd leave like, yeah, Axel, there's a vending machine that spits out fruit that you got to catch because it'll run away from you if you're not fast enough.
Everything you just said confuses Axel.
What if the fruit gives you a power up?
Yeah,
What-
like there's
what if-
a
what if it-
weird
what if it's a
machine.
devil fruit?
So no potatoes.
Yeah, I didn't see any potatoes. But if there were potatoes, you'd probably have to catch them before they
Yeah,
ran
they're space
away.
potatoes with legs.
Huh?
Axel, Vincent, you guys find any doors you want to open?
I guess I'm ready to go check the next level.
We barely checked any of this floor.
Well, we checked we cleared it of all the bad guys. We got in 3 fucking horde fights.
I mean, dude,
So,
I feel like we don't know that.
all right.
Because
Okay.
we checked it until we opened up the elevator,
I just walked the whole perimeter.
but didn't open any doors.
I know.
So we know where all the hallways are.
All right, so open some doors then.
All right, so I guess I'd start over at this one. All right, open this blue door.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d12.
Look, we've already found like laser cannons and laser pistols and laser muskets and all sorts of like grenades and stuff. An 11.
Yeah, can you actually roll me a... let's see, roll me a d10 now, please.
One.
This room is full of veggie pygmies.
You've had one, bro.
Yeah, so I'd yell out in Abyssal, like, in the name of Zugmoy, take a knee.
Going to be one of these rooms where there's a gazillion veggie pygmies in there. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
A 9.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to cut it. So I'm going to reboot the encounter. Give me a moment here, and I will reboot this encounter. But you are under threat from the veggie pygmies. I just have to find the right one. All right. Those of you involved in this encounter, please roll initiative.
It looks like, is it Axel the only one who's got my back here?
No, I'm with you.
All right, I'll bring Vincent
I'm
down.
already, I'm outside the door.
Go ahead and place yourself wherever you'd like. Let's see. And Riku, you're sort of lingering over by the shaft down to the second level. Did we lose Riku?
I think that's what he's doing. Yeah.
Okay. Veggie Pygmies will go first. They're going to burst out of this room and just begin swinging at you. There are so many here. Give me a moment. In fact, it looks like they all go before you, Sir Venom. Yeah, every single one of these is going to go before you. So they will... Gosh, I can make so many attacks with all these guys. Actually, I can't make that many attacks because they can't get past each other.
Yeah, I was just in the other room. Sorry.
No, you're good. Veggie Pygmy.
If you guys are in trouble, you can call me. I'll come run in. But if not, I'm cool with just sitting it out.
Not
Save
sure
my health
yet.
for the next level.
Let's see. I will attack you with 3 of these guys. That's a natural 20 for a critical hit.
Oh, damn.
And they will end up doing 12 points of slashing damage to you. The others, they're going to start... flinging their rocks.
What was the damage in the critical? Because I only do half. I only take half that.
12.
Oh, 12, so 6 damage.
Okay. The others are actually all going to use their ranged attacks, and they all have slings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 slings.
Bring it on, bitches.
And it's only a 23 and above or something that hits you.
Yep.
So that was 3, 4. There's one hit. How many guys? How many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Well, I'm at least going to get one hit out of this. Okay. So one of their rocks will also hit you for a total of 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
The mold maker will. Does he have a? He does not. Oh, he can use his toxic mold upon you. So I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Mold maker.
Yeah. Similar to Gris. Okay, so that's a success. So you will not be blinded, and you will only take 7 points of that. Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
All right, I will reveal it. Give me a moment. Here you go.
And
You just have it ready.
It's literally invisible to you all, but I can see it still.
And just start walking into the room and watching them fall beneath me.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
They're not going to die for good, though.
So 16 damage on a fail, and 8 on a success.
And it's wisdom?
Yep, wisdom 19.
Yeah, they failed. And this guy. Yeah, so they all failed. So they're all going to take enough damage to drop, except for like 1 or 2 in the back. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Just like, did I hit all of them?
You can walk in enough to make sure that you hit all of them without taking any like attacks or anything.
Yeah, so I'd go and I'd stand like here in the middle of all these dead bodies. And then like call back to Vincent and Axel and be like, we just gotta burn this room and we'll be good. Or actually, can I like do that and then step back, and would it be an action to close the door or a bonus action?
You could use a bonus action to close the door.
Use a bonus action to close the door, and then call back to. Well, I guess first, before I close the door, do I see anything of note in the room besides all these things? Were they guarding anything, or was there like a glowing chest?
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
As you're trudging through the dead bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your loot?
16.
Honestly, it just seemed that there was a room full of these guys, so far as you can tell.
Okay. So I close the door and look back at my boys and be like, either you guys wanna trash this keycard thing? So they. And then end my turn.
All right. Vincent, what would you like to do?
Well, can you keep the door closed?
The door is closed.
Yeah. Let's get out of here, man.
Well, yeah, you gotta break the keycard thing so they can't get out, so it won't open up again.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's not locked.
If you bust it, that might just open it.
All right, Vincent will shoot his bow at the lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out for the lightning that's inside of it.
We'll stand away from it.
Yeah, I think you're good, Vincent. Yeah, that's a hit. And can I get a dexterity saving throw from Sir Venom, please? As the arrow arcs into the key card slot and it shoots lightning out of it, it
19.
is going to do. You'll take half damage, so 3 points damage from this. As the lightning arcs out, and then Vincent, can you give me, because you hit it so well, can you give me a D100 roll, please, to see if it locks it or if it opens the door?
Oh. 30.
Yeah, it locks it.
All right. All right. Let's go to the next floor, dude. You're just running into trouble at this point.
I mean, yeah, if you guys really wanna bitch out and are too scared.
It isn't about fear. It's about wasting resources like your spell slots, my rages, stuff like that.
All right, yeah, I guess yeah, Sir Venom would agree, and we can go to the next floor.
All right. Would you like to go through, which one would you like to go through? Would you like to go all the way back to where Riku is and go through that one? Would you like to go through the southern
Yeah,
one?
if Riku's waiting for us, we'd head back to Riku.
All right.
I'll go
I'm
together.
gonna bring you all up there because I'm just gonna copy your tokens from this location to bring them downstairs. Let's see.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
We found some more pygmies in just hiding in a storage closet.
Typical.
We're gonna head up to
More-
the next floor and see what's up there. Or down
More
there. We're
bath-
going
no
up.
more
Do we
bath-
know if we need to go up or down?
You can only go down. There's only a descent function. Let's see.
Wait, we can't go back up?
Oh, you'll be able to reascend. Yes.
So we're just at the top. That's what we were getting at.
Yeah.
Do we
Yeah,
kinda get that
exactly.
feeling? We feeling we're at the top. All right, let's go down.
All right.
Check it out.
As you descend through this, I don't know. It's almost like a thing that you step into, and then you can sort of feel it in your stomach as you descend downwards, in through this tube. The doors open once more into a new room that you have not been to. You are now on the second level, and as you reach the second level, you can see around you. This would be S31. They can descend lower, but the doors have turned a purplish violet color, suggesting that they are once again locked from descending further. This room that you are in contains S31. What is that stuff? It contains a set of invasive plants. In particular, it appears to be some sort of fungal bush, but intertwined with a number of other different types of plants, odd looking in nature, strange to the touch under your feet. And the room extends out into a hallway. And actually, let me see how much you can see. Yeah, there is a very large opening in the center of just beyond. It appears that, and it's kind of an odd sight. It appears that you can see down into the next level, and I will reveal it for you because it's quite a sight to behold just beyond these doors. It's going to be a really big space that I reveal to you.
Whoa, my.
Oh.
And there's more than just that. I'm going to reveal the rest to you as I have to cut it out a little bit. So just beyond is this like really enormous sort of like room with what appears to be glass separating you from the floor below. In each of the corners of this, what is this, an octagon? There are what appear to be like sets of binoculars on a stand. Around the room, there are a number of different doorways and sort of entryways that you can't necessarily see beyond. This floor appears to be very different than the others, and the growth near you seems to be coming up from broken bits of the glass from below.
This
What
is
would you
very
guys like to do in this space?
So how tall is like the ceiling? Is it like a
Uh,
normal size
to down below?
to
You
like above us?
That's a weird.
Oh, it's only 10 feet above you, but the space like through the glass floor to the space below is probably 80 feet.
Yeah, it seems expansive.
Yeah.
Interesting. Riku's like, "Yo, come in here. This is crazy, guys. What the hell's going on?" I'm a little
What
bit
is
worried about these
that?
plants here, Riku.
Are they these plants blocking our path, or can we walk like by them?
You can walk around them and everything without issue.
It's a glass floor. You can look down into it.
Gotcha. And you can see sort of like certain spaces a little bit more as you move around. The glass floor does seem broken. It seems as if the plants have sort of like wormed their way through whatever sealant between the floor and the glass existed, and they have begun to grow into this space that you now find yourselves within. As you step out into this corridor, a few things happen at once. You see a Fellion's face appear before you on a wall, but partially distorted. It's hard for me to communicate with you here due to the invasive nature of these plants before you. I would ask if you would like to renew our contract from before, please destroy whatever you can in terms of plant life here. But there's another ask I have of you. So beyond trimming the hedges, it would be to find there are 3 androids on these floors, and they need to be repaired if at all possible. Is that something you'd be willing to do for me?
Will the androids help us with the plants?
Unknown. Depends on how harmed they are.
What is an android?
Yeah.
That's a fair question. They're human-looking robots, similar to the ones that led you to me in the first place, but far more. They look more like a man.
I see. They look like a man.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And as he says this, his image begins to distort and warp. If you are looking at it, it looks like Sir Venom, you're over by the lifts still. Are you looking at Aphelion as well?
Yeah, I'd be following the rest of the boys.
Okay. So I would ask that all of you make a quick perception check because the image sort of distorts and warps momentarily and then comes back, but there was almost like another image in between. I just want to see if you guys can catch it.
That's 29.
Oh,
Oh, you just beat me.
28,
What
29,
roll?
9 for Axel. Yeah, Vinny, let's see if you get it.
What was it? Perception?
Uh-huh. 32.
Damn.
Okay.
You almost see like a hooded face for a moment, Riku and Sir Venom. Axel, you just see like a flash, but there's almost like a hooded face for a moment. Vincent, underneath the hood of the face, you see, I will give you face. Of what you see in particular. But it is a face that you have seen before, Vincent. An undead creature of some sort. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Or actually, I'll put it.
You should
I
DM
will
him
put
it if he's the only one that saw
Yeah,
it.
that's a good call. We'll do that. I will DM it to you so you can see what it looks like. And then if you have a way of showing them what it looks like, I will let you, but I'm not sure you do. So this is the face that you see, but it's basically hooded. And go ahead and just give me a history check as well, Vincent.
Yeah. A 1.
Yeah, you don't recognize it, but you can feel something about it. Something's not right about it.
And where is this?
It was like Aphelian's face has been projected out of these like
Oh,
wall
yeah.
panels basically, and for a moment it like flashed away, and you caught this face in its stead before Aphelian
All right.
came back.
In our then in our with our connected inner minds, I would just reiterate to them, this Zordon guy is no good. Can't be trusted fully.
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, any other guys see like it was almost like he was some like weird like hooded
he looked
rope guy for a moment.
he looked familiar to me, but I can't put a finger on it.
So you're saying our guide is someone
Yeah, I don't think he could be.
that
I don't
he's not.
trust
It's a visage. This isn't him. Sort of fake image.
Hmm.
It's not good.
I think that someone's behind these screens, just like one of those
Behind these
mirrors,
pictures, talking pictures.
like the mirrors we saw.
And we best watch our step.
Yeah. Should we? I feel like we should do a nature check on these plants to see like what they're like if we chop them, are they gonna like fight us? Like I want to give them a poke.
Riku pokes it with his sword.
Poke. Please check
Okay.
that plant out, Riku.
You poke the plant with your sword. Let me just double check to make sure nothing happens here. 30. These canonical carnivorous looking plants with rock-like bark and grasping vines
Carnivorous.
writhe
Oh my god.
as you poke it, and we're actually going to roll initiative here in just a moment.
Axel,
You poked it. I didn't do it.
you told me to.
I'm not your boss.
You said poke it.
I said maybe.
Let's see.
Look, it's what the ship wants us to do, and I know we think he's sketchy, but if we just ignore him, then he's just gonna be suspicious. So,
All right.
I might have to fireball you guys again.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
I already did.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
20.
yeah, if you ever want to fireball me, just ask, and I'll probably say yes. But as long as you ask first.
All
I'm
right.
Before ball
by
play.
it.
Riku, as the vines begin to come to life, I'm just going to use 3 different ropers. So it has the statistics of a roper, like you fought last time, but it is all one creature. So you can target it in any of these 3 locations. Let's see. Yeah, you can target it in any of these like 3 locations, I would say, where it seems to be most concentrated.
Okay. Riku, I suppose if I move, am I going to take an attack opportunity? Attack of opportunity?
You're not sure?
Okay, well, at any rate, I'm going to shoot it with a fireball and try to basically hit like a big portion like right here.
All right.
without hitting myself or my allies.
Okay.
Let me just go to my helmet and remove one of the stones.
And it will make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
And it failed.
Let's see. We're at 13 fireballs left, laddies.
As you do this, the glass floor cracks, is superheated, and then appears opaque instead of translucent in that location.
So it got like stained almost.
Yeah, you did something to it. You definitely kind of fucked it up a little bit. And you said it was like right over here.
Yeah. Like I
Way
wanted
to
Yeah.
go,
to,
Riku.
I wanted to hit the plants like as best I could without
Gotcha.
hitting myself or my team.
Yeah, so you definitely do that, no issues. But the glass and all that area, it doesn't look right now. 24 points of damage. All right, and you can see that this significantly harms the creature in this area, and the vines sort of retract back beneath the glass in that space. So I'll just move this over here. All right.
It
Anything
doesn't
else
like
you'd like to do?
fire. Riku says. It doesn't like fire. The intern.
Okay. You end your turn. Axel, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, I figure I'll start chopping. So I'm gonna axe this guy.
Okay.
In the face. I would say in the face. I don't know if it doesn't have a face. All right. I'll be pretty reckless and Great Weapon Master with it.
All right.
Did they change? 22.
Yeah, that's it.
Shit, the wall of fire might have actually been good here.
For 22 damage.
Okay.
Put sneak attack on it. 14, so 36. And then I'm
It
gonna
is still up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. 28 to hit, and this will be 24 damage.
Okay. As you do this, the creature rapidly begins to retract its tentacles down beneath the glass. As this happens, between the superheated section of glass and the tentacles retreating, you can see that some of them have grown beyond the small sections that they pushed through between the floor and the glass. And as they try to retract down below the glass, they begin to have to squeeze or break the glass in certain sections. And so you can hear cracking, and then through the center of the glass, it all shatters and begins to fall down 20 feet, 40, 60, and hits the ground, shattering in tons of different pieces below. So whatever you just broke into, you can see down into, I don't know, the third or the fourth level. You're really not entirely sure. Somewhere below.
Broke the glass?
Okay. I have a question about all these levels and stuff. What are we? Okay, we're just looking for something. We don't even know where it is on the ship, right? So.
Correct.
We're just okay.
As you look down below in the glass, do you see? Everybody give me a perception check.
I keep forgetting.
I'm always
I
perceiving.
think because I'm exhausted, I roll this at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh shit, Vincent, you are always perceiving.
Eyes
Sir,
wide open.
Axel and Riku, you missed this. Sir Venom, you see a creature of some significant size sort of leap off this like bridge thing here and go into the water. Vincent, you see very clearly what this creature was. It was, and I'll send you another image of it because it's pretty cool. It is a very large, tendrilled looking creature. Looks like that. And it slips off that causeway into the water and disappears into the water.
Did you guys see that?
Nah.
See what?
It's a big
Say it.
swamp monster.
Almost like
A
a Loch
swamp
Ness
monster?
monster.
Like a turtle,
Yeah.
like you?
Yeah, I think it
No,
would.
not a turtle. Like a frog with tentacles.
Oh, so
Oh.
cooler than a turtle?
Like a toad with 3 eyes and tentacles. It's big and scary.
Nice.
Well, let's go kill it.
Riku and Sir Venom, I believe that you guys are trained in Arcana.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
You guys can make Arcana checks as he describes this.
Ick. 15.
Yeah, you're not sure. Just based on this description alone, unsure what this creature might be.
Well, either way, let's go kill it. Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Yeah, I'd go fly down.
Oh, you
Let's
want
go,
to
boys.
just fly directly down?
Yep,
There's a
gotta
bunch of
go.
doors here. What happened to checking doors?
We're not worrying about doors anymore. We're just gonna get as low, as fast as we possibly can.
All right, we'll see you down there. Fuck.
What? I mean, we got it.
All right.
We can't just let him jump down and not go with him.
He can come back if he wants.
Riku.
What are you doing wasting time checking doors, Riku?
What do you?
The doors are checked. Slides key card.
All right. We'll do this one at a time. Riku, you open this room, and then I will reveal more of what's below. Sir Venom, decide how far you want to go below. In that room, Riku, is what appears to be metal alcoves containing 1 combat robot and 3 worker robots. They are inactive at this time. They don't light up as you open the door. They just sort of sit there in the room. Sir Venom, how far below are you going?
I'm going all the way. I'm going down. I'm landing on the ground.
All right, give me a moment here, and I'll bring you down there.
I'm not gonna waste time opening doors.
And are you landing on the like little island in the center of this lake, or are you landing on something else?
I was looking. It was a little hazy, but I was looking at the like the perimeter, like in front of where the bridge starts.
Gotcha. I can put you there. I'll put you over there. And let me just open this up for you. I think I'm going to have to give you a lot more visual than that, but that'll give you a little bit of a visual at first. So you are here. Is that good?
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly where I was looking.
Sweet. And as you land in this space, you see quite a bit, and I will give you the full details of that in a moment as I open up more for you. This room does appear to have a pretty substantial set of walls around it. There are green doors leading out of this space. You can see several of them at different intervals around the edges of the room. This is a lush room with a great deal of plant life. It's incredibly humid. The ship has maintained some level of power throughout this time, and you suspect that it is not running dehumidifiers, hence the Vigipygmies, and therefore the type of humidity in this lower space that is effectively a swamp for all intents and purposes. And as you make it down into this swamp, you see two ringed sort of pathways, one on the inside, one on the outside, along with what appears to be a stump of a tree and a stairwell descending further on the inside with an open green door. The water sort of ripples at different intervals. Seems something might be swimming about within. Let me just give you the actual description of this as well. A murky lake fills the center of this garden. Luminous fish crest the surface of the water. Tiny, harmless amphibians and lizards roam its verge. A 10-foot wide bridge extends over the lake to an islet enclosure covered with lush foliage. Battered robots litter the edge of the lake near the structure.
Okay. Well, I call out and be like, "Hey, we got another way down and an open door. Let's get a move on, boys."
How can you tell how deep the water is?
You cannot. I will say now, you cannot.
No.
It's too
Unless
murky
I
for you to.
yeah. Even if I dove in, I don't have like water vision, so I wouldn't be able to get a good feeling of how deep it is.
Okay.
Vincent will jump through the hole.
You okay? So it's quite a ways down. It's like 80 feet
Yeah, it's
down.
all right.
Yeah. That's
He's
what I was thinking.
he's gonna tuck into his turtle shell halfway down.
Just aim for the
plunge into
water.
the water.
Yeah. Where are you aiming for, Vincent?
Yeah, like the water.
Okay.
The south.
To the south. Okay. Go ahead and roll me. Oh, so you go into your turtle shell. What does that do for you?
It's just turtle defense.
Yeah,
Doesn't it just
turtle.
raise your HP?
What?
It raises my my AC.
All right.
Basically.
I mean, so you're falling. So what I'm
So
going to say is,
I'm gonna do an acrobatics dive and then like go into my
Okay.
turtle shell halfway through. You know what I mean?
gotcha. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check. That will determine how much damage you might end up taking from this. 17, not as bad as it could have been, is what I would say. You are going to take half damage. So 13 points of damage, falling damage, as you smack onto the water in your turtle shell. It does hurt. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not great. You do dive into the water with a big splash. What are you guys doing up above?
I have some questions about so what are the options as far as getting down? Just jumping into the water or
Steal
going?
Riku's broom.
Well, Riku,
So
I
if
don't know what the hell Riku. I don't know what Riku. I can't speak for Riku because he's being
Sir Venom flew.
Yeah.
But you could try to climb down one of the plants, maybe. They do descend along the wall. And just as a reminder, there were plants over in this side of the room, and there were plants on this side of the room. You don't think you want to climb on the plants that you just fought, would be your guess.
Yeah.
What's
you could try
our
to climb
rope
down
situation like? Do we have 80 feet of rope between us?
Let's see. I've checked rope and rope. I've got 50 feet on me.
Let's see. Do I have rope?
So
I feel like I probably have some rope.
is there is this like a tube we can go down? Is that
You
just
didn't
like
unlock it yet.
you haven't
Yeah,
locked
so
it?
those are technically locked still.
Oh, okay, got you.
Swim to the
Oh.
island.
Yeah, I have. I also have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I
So
think it's-
I'd fly back up to Axel, combine our rope, and then I don't know, secure it to something on the above floor.
Yeah, give me a moment. Let's see.
Oh, secure it to the immovable rod, which does not move.
All right.
Okay.
So you
And
just
then,
place the rod on this ledge, basically. Secure the
Yeah.
rope to it.
Yep, and then give him something he can climb down.
All right. Yeah, no issues with that at all. Axel, if you can just give me an athletics check for the climb down. Just make sure you don't fall, basically.
Yeah. Rolling at disadvantage. 19.
No issues. No issues with that from your side, even at disadvantage. Riku, what are you doing right now?
Just want to check out these rooms.
All right. Which ones?
We'll continue south.
Okay. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Do you have a purple key card? I know you have a pink one from above, but do you have a purple one? I don't think you would have gotten a purple one yet.
Okay, I thought it was pink.
Yeah, that
No.
looks,
I realized it was a different
that's
color.
what I'm talking about
Yeah,
being
no,
bad
sorry,
at colors.
That's my bad.
The same thing.
I mean, I'll say that first door was open, but the rest of the doors are all
Yeah.
purple, violet purple colored. And it's like the same color as this, the tube.
Okay, I'll keep walking around, see if there's any doors that I can open.
So that space there itself is actually open, and I will show you what this room looks like as you get close, because you can see into it.
Ooh, is that a disco?
There is a bit of a strange looking, like open
What the
space.
hell?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Disco.
5. The floor of this dimly lit dance club is checkered with a rainbow of glowing square tiles. Near the 20-foot high ceiling, a scintillating orb slowly rotates, casting flecks of light on the room's surfaces. Uncomfortably loud electronic music fills the room. 4 synthetic humanoids in fashionable attire hover above the floor, bobbing to a steady hypnotic beat.
Riku's eyes widen, and he's like, "You guys, you gotta come see this."
Riku, stop wasting time with the doors and get down here.
What are you guys doing up there? Riku says to the what do you call it? The robot mans.
Yeah. As you walk in, they look at you and they're like dancing, and they're like, "Would you like to dance, stranger?"
I'm kind of busy.
Robots.
What do you mean busy? This is dance party time.
I see that, but I have some exploring to do. What is this level? What's going on here?
What do you mean level? This is the fun zone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go have fun elsewhere.
You see Aphelian's face light up across the entire dance floor. Oh, is this not to your taste, Riku?
That beat kind of sucks.
Oh, how's this? And instead he changes it to like more of like a gabber beat. It's like really boxy sounding. It's like womp 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 womp. And they start doing like a different dance, more violent in nature.
Okay. Is this a door?
Yes, there is a door on the south side there. That one does not require a key card.
See what's inside here.
Okay. Inside this space would be what appears to be. It's just a kitchen. It served as basically like a cocktail lounge for the club, so far as you can tell.
Is there anything over here?
It's a coat closet. And then there is a door there that is open up into just like a back storeroom that appears to be empty.
There's nothing like this way.
Correct. It's just like the hull.
Okay. It's interesting.
And while Riku's wasting time up above, I am going to take the opportunity to cast water breathing on Axel and Vincent.
Are you casting that as a full spell?
As a ritual.
Okay.
So I figure, hey, I've got the time if we're waiting for Riku to putz around up above.
I'm just
We'll go
wasting time.
We'll go back down for a moment. Axel, we'll get you down on the ground floor here. Let's see. As you reach the ground floor, you see that Sir Venom calls you over and begins to cast this water breathing spell. Are you doing anything down here, Axel?
Oh no, I was checking it out, confused as to what. So are we? Is this like a park or a garden in the ship?
Yeah, it's a little unclear. It is some sort of garden, although it looks like it's become really overrun by the plants at this
Yeah.
point in time. The island itself has a 10-foot high wall surrounding it from the ground section there. But you can get through the door. The door itself is open, so you can get through that without issue. And in the inside, what you see are rabbits, cute little rabbits with nubby protuberances atop their heads. The way that they move, however, is reminiscent of the robots that you saw above. You see one of the creatures sitting on a stump nestled amid a patch of leafy foliage. It briefly looks in your direction and freezes, shivering in fright, and then hops back into the bushes so you can't see it again.
All right.
Go talk to him, Axel.
Um, let me just check something here.
There's this big fence. Can I get there the
Ooh.
walkway from here, the outside?
What I would say is as you begin to move along the walkway on the outside, you see. Let me grab something here.
Hey, why?
The water begin to shimmer and move.
Where you guys trying to go? The way down is like we're already there. We got stairs right here.
There's a door blocking you, bud.
Oh, he said the doors were open.
Yeah, the door on the island is open. But
And I would point to the water and get Axel's attention. It's the thing.
So there's that frog thing in there.
It's some sort of monster. I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before in my life.
So do we? You can see the water moving.
yes,
Did
Yeah,
you
you
want?
can
I'll
all see
point
the
it out.
water
Do you
moving.
want to? Are we attacking this thing, Vincent?
I think I'm assuming it's hostile.
Hey.
We got it. Probably the thing we saw. The guy wrote about in his note.
Oh,
And
Axel, if
out of the
you
water bursts an enormous frog-looking creature with multiple tentacles, an enormous tongue, razor-sharp teeth. And I am going to have to ask you for initiative. Riku, I would also ask you to roll as well, please.
Oof.
Okay.
was I able to finish the ritual?
You were not.
Oh,
I rolled
sorry.
a 1 on the d6, so it burst out sooner than I expected it to. Sir Venom, you see this creature emerge from the water in an enormous sort of way. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Has it been 10 minutes since last combat? Were we good with
Yes, it
time?
has been more than 10 minutes, but you were also not able to finish your water breathing.
Okay. God, you guys didn't waste so much time with the goddamn doors. Still the Spirit Guardians up. So I'll just I'll cast a firebolt at him.
Okay.
Like, oh shit, giant frog monster. 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Oh goddamn. 4 fire damage.
Yucky.
And you can see that the fire kind of bounces off its hide a little bit. It sort of splashes, boils some of the water as it hits it, as it comes up out of the water, but you don't think it does a lot of damage to it.
But what about the 6 radiant damage that goes with it?
That, as it sort of does the afterburn, definitely hurts it a lot more, and you can see that damage sticks better.
Okay. And I'd yell out to the rest of the boys, like, I don't think fire is gonna do much against this thing.
All right. Any movement?
Yeah, maybe I'll fly up into the air to try to get some distance.
This guy's gonna drown us.
So I'll click my heels, and I'll fly 60 feet up into the air.
All right. Straight up. Done and done. Riku, you hear an enormous splash and some shouting. What would you like to do? I can flop the map back over to you up above.
Please. Well, I have. And how much of the floor is open?
I would say all of the glass is like shattered at this point.
Okay. And let's take a gander here.
So, over here.
Six. So that's 30.
Yep.
And from here I can see straight down at the thing.
Oh yeah, and you can see that there's like a monstrous creature in the water looming over them.
Well, Q kind of shrugs, just thinking, here we go again. And so how far is it from me to this creature right now?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say 75 out, 80 down. I'm gonna say about 110 feet.
Perfect. Riku points his finger at the creature and says, "Eat shit, you ugly fuck."
Oh,
and he's casting psychic lance at it.
Oh.
So you need to do an intelligence saving throw.
That is not good.
What do you get?
He got a 9.
He failed. So you take full damage, and on top of that,
It will use a legendary resistance, but it exhibits in a really odd way. One of its eyeballs will begin to swell as it like is able to cordon off the psychic damage into one of its eye stalks, basically. And as the eye swells, it bursts. So one of its 3 eyes have been destroyed.
Very smart creature to do that. Otherwise, it would have been incapacitated.
Oh wow. Okay.
It would have been like Omega fucked if that landed.
I knew it was a lot of damage potentially, but I didn't know. I can't even remember what that spell does. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Any extra movement?
Oh, that was gonna set Axel up so good. Let's see. I did 30 movement, used an action, so I have a bonus action. And I don't even know if I can get Bardic Inspiration now.
You might be too far. I think it's like 60 or 90 feet. You're definitely too far for that.
Too far, unfortunately. Okay. I already cast a spell, so I don't think I could use Healing Word, and that's also 60 feet, so no go. I don't think anyone needs to be healed anyway. I guess I'll just pull out my broom. Can I do that with my bonus action?
You can. Yeah.
All right. Does that mean I get another 50 feet, or is my movement spent? I'm cool with either.
I would give you another like 20 feet.
Well,
basically the difference of what you already used from the broom.
All right, yeah, I suppose I would just jump on the broom and start heading down.
All right.
Go there for now, I suppose.
Okay. I'm going to bring you over to the other map, and I'm just going to designate that you're on like the same level as Sir Venom.
Okay.
So I think you're about there, per what I can tell. That actually makes sense. And you are 60 feet, 60 feet up.
Okie doke.
That brings us to Vincent. What would you like to do?
Obviously, Vincent's gonna start shooting his bow.
Okay. A 14 is a hit.
Okay. So 23 damage.
Okay.
And this is going to be a shadow arrow. So it's going to do 2d6 psychic damage. And he has to do a 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And has to do a DC 13 wisdom save.
DC 13 wisdom save. He rolled a 2. Oh, I didn't show that to everyone. I rolled a 2 and it was +7, so 9.
All right. So he is unable to see anything farther than 5 feet away until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so it was the left eye beforehand that swelled up and burst. This time the right eye seems the poison from the arrow, whatever the power from the arrow is that hits him, seems to go up the right eye stalk and it shrivels that right eye. He now only has one good eye and he has used 2 of his legendary resistances. But he will still take the damage. So it was 23 points of damage and then it was 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fine. Second arrow coming in.
Oh god. Yep.
That's a 1. I get to reroll it. 23 damage.
23 damage.
And then third arrow coming in.
Pumping.
Seriously.
That's a 1. I get to reroll it.
Your character's literally just built on rerolls.
Yeah, 25 damage.
I'm pretty sure Vincent's saying his like catchphrase should actually be, "Oh, I get to reroll that."
I get to reroll that. Yeah, I got a lot of luckies. I have 2 abominables.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got these arrows that you
And
can
then
reroll.
I got the reroll arrows, and I got the reroll like misses, like the
Yeah,
Yandu
misses shot.
arrows.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
Redirect.
Kind of like rerolling, basically.
All right. Yeah, you pump this thing with 3 arrows, dealing some extra damage on top. You burned one of its legendary resistances. What else would you like to do? Any movement?
I guess I'm gonna try to back away. Probably what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Around the corner.
Yeah, gotcha. You do have, I will say, half cover in that location.
Get him, boys.
Axel, what would you like to do?
Pop 2 of his eyes. Get the third.
So am I in melee range if I stay on land?
You don't know. It hasn't gone yet. You do see that those tentacles are long.
Okay. And is this bridge, like the one that Sir Venom's on, is that higher elevation?
Oh, Axel was asking if he could attack melee.
Yeah.
Oh, if you can attack in melee?
Yeah.
Yes, you can attack in melee if you are like just on the edge here.
All right. I'll scooch forward. And
Sir Venom, the bridge that Sir Venom is on, or sorry, the bridge is 60 feet below Sir Venom, because he's flying
he's
in the
not
air.
on it. All right, I got you.
Yeah, and the bridge is like 5 feet up from you.
Okay. Yeah,
going
I
with
was
my
gonna
voice.
do like the cinematic jump on top of him and just stab him with a dagger, but that's not as much damage as just whacking with my great axe. So I'm gonna, if I can get him with my axe from here, I'm gonna recklessly Great Weapon Master him. Now they know his,
Okay.
his AC is a 14. That's pretty low.
Actually, gonna show him the business.
20 to hit for
Okay.
28 damage. Trying to think. Let's while I'm thinking, before I finish this attack, I will sneak attack him. So 28 plus 11, so 39. Gotcha. So this thing's got legendary actions. I got one more rage. I'm gonna use it. Bonus action is gonna be to rage, which I should have done at the start, but I forgot. So whatever. But now I'm pissed because I didn't kill it in one shot. So I rage.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, so recklessly Great Weapon Master in him
All right.
for 29 to hit.
Oh yeah.
With 17 plus 2 plus 10, so 29 more damage.
Okay.
And then you know what? We gotta see if we can get this thing on more land, on the land area, because we don't want fighting this thing in the water. So I'm gonna I'm hoping I pissed it off and made it mad, and then I'm gonna try to bait it into the middle of this island. Oh wait, can I get there? I have to go through the door, right? So it's not just...
Yeah, you would have to go through the door. That's correct.
Ooh, and it's like a wall.
Yeah, so there's it's almost like a force field type wall, but if you climb up and you go through the door, you can get through.
Okay, so this guy can't get through there.
You don't believe so?
Yeah. All right, then I'm not gonna do what I thought I was just gonna, yeah. Fuck.
I mean, you don't think his tentacles can get through the wall?
You know what I can do? Okay, where did I start my... I was right here.
Yep.
So okay. So I got 50 feet of movement. We'll do...
You could power bomb him.
5 gets me here. Then another 5 to get up this bridge.
I would say 10, just
10?
because you kind of have to climb up. Yeah.
So what, like 15 feet to get
difficult
here?
terrain. Yeah.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, yeah, we're gonna use a spread out tactic, so we're not just all bunched up.
Okay.
And I'm ending my turn there. I guess that's all my movement, my bonus action, my actions. Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Well, at the end of your turn, he's actually going to use his legendary action even before he goes.
Okay.
He is going to use a tentacle attack against you as you're running across the bridge, Axel. That's going to be a 16. So that's a miss. Is that right?
16 is a miss. Yep.
Okay. And then it will shoot its tongue out at Vincent. Is that right? What's the distance between them? Nope, too far. That'll be it. That'll be it for its legendary actions. So it will take its full turn now. It will use 2 tentacle attacks. What's the reach on that again? Yeah, 20 feet. You guys are making this difficult. The spread out tactic was good. It will move to here. It will use its one eye stalk and look at Sir Venom. I need you to please make a DC 18 intelligence saving throw.
10.
You are paralyzed, and you fall out of the air.
Oh, that's fun.
So,
There's a bridge. The bridge catches you.
You will take 18 points of falling damage. And
Yes.
you are also going to take from the gaze 4 points of psychic damage.
Axel can just push you in that room with the force field now. Save you.
Just come over and just like kick me into the room real quick.
Wake up in a minute.
You get to repeat. No, wait. Let me just double check this. You will become unparalyzed at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
That was one of its actions. It will move to here. It will hit Vincent with its tongue. So I need you to please make a strength saving throw, Vincent.
Even with my half cover?
Yep.
Okay.
It sort of moved around the side of it as well.
This thing is massive, Vincent.
That is a fail. Would you like to use Indomitable or anything?
Yes. Indomitable 1.
Even worse. Oh no.
It lashes out at you with its tongue, grabs you, and you are now grappled, I believe. No, it just says actually you're pulled within 5 feet of it. So you're pulled into here by the tongue. And
Not like
then
that.
it's going to use its bite attack on you. And this will be its third action. So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Oh,
This is going to be 27 points of damage, and you are swallowed.
Ah!
Oh fuck!
it ate our turtle friend. It's just natural prey.
Yeah.
So you are restrained. You are inside the creature, and you are blind. So everything's like there's just darkness all around you, and you have total cover against attacks from the outside of the Froghemoth, but you take some damage at the start of each of the Froghemoth's turn. There's like more details here.
Oh man, yeah. There's oh man.
Yeah, you don't. I don't need to worry about it. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
want
gonna say I think your bow is fully charged, so you probably get
Oh,
out of there
don't
pretty
give.
easy.
I was gonna say let him think of that because that would that'd be hilarious.
The Froghemoth will then submerge underwater. So
At least you're probably not drowning.
Well, he can swim. He does a lot. He can swim for a while underwater.
So the Froghemoth disappears under the water, and the water ripples for a moment. You can see that it goes this way, and then like you don't know. It's kind of gone. That being said, we are back to Sir Venom's turn. What would you like to do? As you hit the ground and you are unparalyzed.
So I guess first I'll get up.
Okay.
And then I'll throw the hood of my cloak over my head, which I think I have to. Oh, that okay. So that takes an action. So use an action to pull the hood over my head and secure it snugly, and like a shimmering, like transparent shield goes over my face, and then I will dive into the water.
Oh, okay.
So
What item did you use for that?
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Cloak of the Manta Ray. Gotcha.
It's got scuba gear.
All right. And how far in do you jump? Like where do you jump into?
I just jump in the closest point to me. So would it have been 15 feet of movement to stand up?
Yep. So then another 15 or so to like jump off the railing into the water there, I'd say.
Okay. And then so with my boots that double my speed, so I have 30 feet left. And so with the cloak, I have a swimming speed of 60 feet. Does do the boots also double that?
Yes.
Since it doubles stick.
I think it just says movement, right?
Yeah, it just says like movement, like in general.
Cool. Yep.
Sure.
Then Then keep going.
Okay, so I still have a shitload of swimming speed. So I'll look around and I'll try to find the froghemoth looking thing,
Okay.
and I'll start like chasing after it.
Make a
Just
perception check at disadvantage.
Just says double your speed. That's all it says.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ick.
That's
Nat
good
one.
enough. You can see the outline of it. I will give you the outline of this creature here.
Okay, and I'll start like jetting in the water towards it and using the telepathic link to give Axel and Riku like directions about like where it is in the water.
Okay. Are you swimming on top of the water, like looking down into the water at it, or are you underwater looking at it?
Underwater.
Okay. And you're like 5 or 10 feet underwater, roughly?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. I'm just going to put 5 feet under.
What does water do to like a melee attack? Exactly.
It makes it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you are using either a crossbow or some sort of like spear type weapon. So, particularly a piercing weapon. So piercing weapons are normal underwater, but like slashing and bludgeoning, disadvantage attacks.
What about like a melee cantrip that does acid damage?
Spells are going to be adjudicated on a 1-by-1 basis,
Okay.
I would say. Is that your full turn, Sir Venom?
Yeah.
Okay. Axel, you
I
watch
guess
as
I'd be like on top of it because I would have had 60 feet of movement left.
I mean, if you want to be closer, further, you can do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, I'll be like basically on top of him.
Okay. Axel, you watch Sir Venom run from the bridge and leap into the water and like begin to go underwater, and you can sort of see just ever so slightly the silhouette of where he is and hear him through the link that he's like moving towards the creature. That being said, out of the corner of your eye along the bridge, you see that stump come to life.
Oh no.
And you see it begin to move in your general direction. Let me see.
Ooh, is the tree gonna 1v1 me?
Oh yeah.
It's Groot. It's fucking Groot, man. He's coming to get you.
Does that tree have teeth?
Does. It will move as quickly as it possibly can across the bridge to this space. That'll be 20 feet. That's its full movement there. You're 35 feet away.
Reminds me of like an old timey 20s cartoon with the trees.
It will move another 20 feet to here, and that'll be its full turn. But it is rapidly moving across the bridge to you, Axel. Riku, what would you like to do? You see all of
Well,
this.
The thing is underwater though. I was told it's there. I can't really see it too well, right?
Correct.
Okay. And this motherfucker over here, how far away is this thing? 5 feet. And I'm still like 60 feet up. Okay. Well, on the broom I have 50 movement, so let's see here. We're gonna click heels. So now we got 100 movement. Is that enough to get within melee range? The tree.
100 would be. I'm actually checking the hypotenuse of that right now. You would need 110 movement, or 105. So you'd be 5 feet short, roughly. I would allow it. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Actually, to get to it would be 85 to get adjacent to it. So you actually are fine. It'd be 100 movement exactly.
Perfecto. Flies over, gives Axel the nod, and then starts swinging.
Okay.
13 good?
It is not.
Frick. We don't like that. All right. Swing it again.
$17 is a hit.
Ooh. That's nice. That's radiant, and then this is fire damage.
Okay.
That was my movement, action, bonus action.
Okay.
So that's all I can do.
It does hurt the creature. It does not seem as if the radiant or fire damage does extra amounts to the creature, but it does hurt it. That is your full turn. That brings us to Vincent. You are stuck within the Froghemoth's bowels. There's actually a lot of space in here. You suspect it can eat quite a bit. Let's see. You cannot see around, but you can feel around, so that's how you know that there's quite a bit of space in its stomach. You are technically restrained, which means that your speed is 0. Your attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and any dexterity saving throws that you make are at disadvantage. Total cover and takes part of each of the. Okay, so you're going to take some damage here at some point, but not yet. What would you like to do?
Can't hear your turtle boy.
Yeah, we can barely hear you, Vincent.
Sorry. No.
Like you're talking from the
my
belly of a
microphone
giant monster.
around.
That was immersive
Yeah,
as fuck.
I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot blindly
Just hear
at this
mumble.
thing. At disadvantage. One roll.
That is
You
a
alive,
hit.
Vincent?
Oh, I mean, you got to roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. So I meant to. Just gonna roll again.
Pumas.
Yep.
Ooh.
I mean, you're fumbling around with an arrow, and you can't get it to stick into your bow correctly. You think some of the slime from the stomach got onto the bowstring. You wipe it off, but you can take a second shot.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, this arrow that you knock, it slips off the string, and you actually lose it in the blindness of the dark of the belly of this creature. Fear starts to set in to the pit of your stomach as you're stuck in this stomach. You
Last chance.
you do get an arrow off, and it does hit the creature. Go ahead and roll damage.
26.
26. So the creature has taken 25 damage or more in a single turn from a creature inside it. Therefore, he has to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw, or regurgitate all swallowed creatures.
Yeah. Good
so let's
job.
see.
Ooh, at least you're going north and not south.
He failed, but because it's
Nice.
a saving throw, he will use his last legendary saving throw,
Unfortunate.
his last legendary resistance, and he will, his last eye stalk will pop, and he will keep you down somehow. In fact, what he does is his eye stalk, he like swallows it to like keep himself from regurgitating. So I think, is that anything else you can do?
No. Yeah. There is something else I can do. I am gonna use my what's it called when I can have a whole other turn? Second wind.
Oh, nice. Action surge.
Action
Or a
surge.
fighter.
I'm gonna action surge. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot another arrow at disadvantage.
Right.
I
That's
got
a
a
hit.
nat 20 and
My
a 19.
goodness.
But regardless,
That would have been
and
crazy if they were both 20s.
and I'm gonna unleash Dreamweaver. I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay.
So
He
the
just
normal damage is 24.
he wants out.
Sir
Yeah,
Venom, you can
and-
sort of see like this creature like roiling around in the water. Go ahead.
Vincent's
So
fighting
Yeah.
back, y'all.
It's what is it? 10d6 40.
yeah, it's
I love that we're just getting commentary as we're like in the middle of our fight.
The Sir Venom went hillbilly there for a second.
77.
holy shit. Okay. It is bloodied. As you see this arcing beam of light suddenly pew, directly up out of it, boiling a bunch of the water just past Sir Venom. It shoots upwards towards the ceiling and the walkways above. You've got 2 more arrows, technically.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah, blindly shooting 2 more arrows.
Why the hell not?
That is going to be a miss. A 13 will be a miss.
13's a miss. Okay. We'll do 1 more. Oh, gotta roll again.
That's a hit.
Go ahead. Yeah. All right.
Like,
And using Dreamweaver isn't like a thing, right? Like a bonus action or anything.
no, it's
Or
just
is
part
it?
of the attack. You can just like decide to unleash it.
Alright,
He's gonna regurgitate you.
oh, thank God.
So that was another 24 points of damage. He will move past Sir Venom here, and you right up onto the land. You are prone, but you are on land.
Covered
Oh,
in
how
goo.
Right,
how far
then-
past me did he move? Actually, I take it no attack of opportunity because I'm still like right next to him.
Correct.
I'm gonna try then 1 more time because I haven't used any of my other stuff for this turn. I'm gonna use another. I'm gonna make that last one one of the arcane shots, my last one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same one. So he's gonna take 2d6 psychic, which is 7 psychic, and then he's gonna do a wisdom 13 save, or be blinded.
All right. So he is already blinded technically, which is not something I had
Oh,
yet
is he?
revealed, but
Oh, okay. Either way.
because I mean he's gonna take that
He has no eyes.
damage.
Because he has no eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he popped all his eyes.
He ate one of them.
Makes sense.
This guy's a maniac.
He's not a smart creature. But he does take that damage nonetheless, Vincent. Anything else on your turn?
That is all I got. Oh, unless it's movement. Can I try to get out of there?
Yeah, you could stand up for half movement, and then you could
Yeah, I'm gonna-
move.
Yeah, just trying to get away.
All right. You see Vincent sort of like come up covered in muck and grime, crawl up across some of the reeds and grass there. Axel, what would you like to do? You are staring down a tree stump rapidly
Yeah.
moving in your direction.
Okay, I've been thinking about it. So this is a stump.
It is a stump. Here, let me give you the actual descriptor of this creature. It's pretty odd.
You've seen Riku slap it a few times with his sword.
What appears to be a predatory plant resembling a tree stump is rapidly moving towards you, its roots acting as feet and tentacles. A mouth similar to that of a mimic hides amidst the bark and vegetation halfway up its trunk. It has eye stalks like vines or withered flowers, root-like tentacles, fleshy growth atop its body that it uses to lure prey towards a fang-filled maw. It's basically a stump mimic, if you will. It does have one of those dead robotic rabbits in its vines. It's like holding it, and it's willing to like toss that at you as well, potentially.
Okay. Okay. Now tell me about the railings on it. Are there railings on this bridge, or is it just all flat?
There are railings on this bridge. They are roughly 3.5 feet up.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I could just do the boring attack it with my axe, but been there, done that.
It's a tree, and you're holding an axe.
Yeah, I don't have to be holding an axe though. I can just run up to this thing.
It's true. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Stick a torch in its mouth.
I want to try to yeet him off the bridge. See if this thing can swim.
All right.
So do I have to grapple him first, or can I just like, actually?
No, you can make a shove attack.
Yeah, I want to send him this direction, like on this side.
Okay.
So I guess I'm raging, so it's advantage, but I'm exhausted, so it's disadvantage. So just regular athletics.
Because it's technically an attack roll, you don't have to. You can just use a athletics at advantage.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Throw this fucker off the bridge.
He ain't full.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, he's gone. I was gonna say his roots give him advantage, but doesn't seem to matter. He will go flying 5 feet in this direction and topple over into the water here.
Sweet.
He could just like hands. I was fighting that thing.
Well, we got, I feel like we got this guy on the ropes over here, so I'm just gonna run over. Where did I start? Whatever. If I need the extra move, I'm just gonna bonus action dash anyway.
I think you only started like 10 feet away.
Yeah,
weren't
I
far.
think because I want to get to this guy.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then great weapon, recklessly attack him or her.
Okay.
It.
Yeah, I think it's definitely it.
20 to hit
20 to hit. That's it.
for 32.
That was
And then sprinkle a little sneak attack on that.
it is blind.
16. So
40, oh yeah.
48 total.
Gotcha. It is very heavily hurt at this point. Its tentacles are just like thrashing about. Is there anything else you can do, Axel?
Yeah. So what we said, it was like 15 there, 30. So that's about 45.
I think it was about 50 total to hop down and everything.
And then I'm bonus action dashing to this spot right here. And that's where I will end my turn.
As you go by, it does not take an attack of opportunity. It is blindly writhing about, trying to hit anything and everything it can. That would be Vincent, Sir Venom, and Axel. It is rolling at disadvantage to hit you. This would be towards Sir Venom. I'm just going left to right here. So that is going to be a hit. You will be hit by 19 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled as one of its tentacles finds you in the water nearby. The next one is going to be at Vincent, disadvantage. Oh, still going to hit you. You're also going to be grappled, Vincent. That is going to be 23 damage. And Axel, as you go by, it'll take a disadvantage. 14's going to miss. As it grapples you, it will burn its legendary action on this and bite to swallow you both. So that would be Vincent and Sir Venom. It's going to flub it, and it's going to drop Sir Venom with a natural 1. And then Vincent, you might end up going back in the mouth, I'm so sorry to say, with a 22. That's going to be a hit. Vincent, that's going to be another 32 points of damage.
Oh, I'm about dead.
So you are back in the creature, and you are
down to 10.
restrained once more. So that was its full turn and legendary action.
Couldn't even roll to get out of it?
You could not, because it hit you with its tentacle, and that caused you to be grappled.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then it bit you and swallowed you. So it basically hit you twice, got past your AC. Sir Venom, you're in the water. You somehow were let go of the creature. What would you like to do?
So like through like the haze of the murky water, I see it like spit Vincent out, And then, like, just as Vince is starting to like get back up again, it swallows him again. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I swim towards him, grab one of my feathers, and I'm transforming it into a sword. Since I'm, an aquatic creature with my cloak, I understand water resistance. So the sword form I take is a rapier, and I use my feather sword to start, just poke him right in the face.
Okay.
With 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
So let's see. We got 19 acid damage and 1 radiant damage.
20. It does not cause the creature to regurgitate. It does hurt it pretty severely, but not enough to make it regurgitate.
Okay. And then bonus action. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. But since I'm underwater, it probably shouldn't be a raven since they are not aquatic creatures.
Whatever you like.
I don't have a good thing ready, so it'll just be like a trident because of water.
All right. Gotcha.
That works.
Full turn?
And it will 27 to hit for the spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah. That'll hit.
9 damage.
All right. And what type of damage is that? Like radiant?
Force.
Force.
Force. Okay. Fully effective. Cool. Good?
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. The the stump will lash up with one of its vines and grab onto the underside of the bridge, and hanging on the underside of the bridge will come up to the side of it and then begin to take attacks at Riku
What the hell?
with its vines because it has a reach of 20 feet. A root tentacle will slash out for an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And the second attack will be a 18 as well. So it's going to hit you twice with bludgeoning damage. The first one is going to grapple you, and let me just make sure that's not a critical because it gets an attack of opportunity on the second one, or advantage on the second one. So both of them will hit. It'll do a total of 14 damage to you, Riku.
Okay.
And you are grappled by this creature.
It's got me grabbed up.
And that will be its full turn. What would you like to do, Riku? You cannot move.
Can't attack?
You can attack, but you are at disadvantage because you are restrained. Still there?
Mother fricker. Oh, could have been a 20.
Gotcha.
But I assume that hits.
It does hit, yep. For
Yeah.
16 points of damage.
We're also going to do bard stuff on top of that.
Okay.
There's 6 damage, and that goes to my AC.
Okay.
AC until next round. Swinging the sword again. Advantage.
All right.
That doesn't like break me free hitting it.
No, it does not.
19 hit.
You can try to escape it if you'd like, but
That's sort of like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like hack away to like cut myself free.
you could swap out your second attack to try to like escape if you want. But
Okay.
I would say I would allow that to be a successful escape because that's over the DC. So if you want that to you won't like do damage to it, but this will like get you free if you want.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay. You still float there on the broom.
So 2 attacks. My bonus action, my AC is up. I will try to. No, I'll just stay here.
Your AC is a 23, just in case that
Yeah.
changes your mind.
Just stay here.
Okay. Vincent, you are once more in a dark, slimy stomach of a giant frog. What would you like to do?
I've been in this situation before.
It's all too familiar.
I need to. What do I have for bonus action? All right, I need to use my second wind. 1d10 plus 13 health. In health. Ugh, gets me up to 26. And for my action, um, I'm gonna pull out the laser pistol. Can I use the laser pistol?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
no.
totally use a laser pistol.
One like thing, but I could. I'd try to just blindly use the laser pistol.
Let's see it. A
12.
12. Yeah, you can't like figure out how to power it up in the darkness at this moment in time, so you're like fumbling around with it at first. Again, you're just like fumbling around with it.
Come on.
And then you drop it as
Get
you're
me
trying
out
to
of
fumble
here.
around with it. Is there anything
Vincent
else you'd
starts
like to
to
do?
panic. Yeah, Vincent panics and just starts freaking out and or telepathically asking for us to get him out of here.
All right. Axel, what would you like to do?
Well, I hear the panic in my brain, and I'm like, oh shit. So I run up, right? I run up to this thing, and I start axing him. Yep, with the usual Grave of Master, reckless attack.
Gotcha. You start axing him a question.
Yeah, 27 for 23, so 33 plus the sneak attack.
Okay.
33 plus 21 is 54. 54. So then we'll do the second attack, same as the first, for 16.
That is a hit.
Ooh, thank God. For 26 damage.
Axel.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Well, I hear the panic of my friend who's inside the belly of this disgusting
open,
beast, and I do like a barbaric, if you will. What is it when you gotta cut them open? You gotta come open and get the baby out. So
C-section.
yeah, so we're doing that.
We hear a crack of thunder, and then boom, our friend is.
They don't call you Axel Caesarean Thunderstruck for nothing.
Vincent is reborn. Yeah, get him out. Get him out of there. I feel like I haven't used that much movement, so can I just like grab him and pull him out, get him on land? Yeah. Boom. All right.
He is prone, but
Yeah.
and the froghemoth collapses into the water, dead, partially like just like barely on the bank, enough so that it doesn't like float away, but it is there in the water.
I'll use the rest of my turn to pull out a rag I keep in my back pocket and just wipe off some of the goo, some of the stomach like bile that's Vincent's covered in.
Just gently caressing Vincent's face with the rag, clearing off some of the goo.
Turtle bro, you almost died.
Yeah. And then I feel like I still got more movement probably if I haven't used how much movement? Wait, let me check my movement. Check the numbers, bro.
I don't think you've used a lot. Yeah, I would say you used 10 feet to pull him out.
So I've used 10 feet?
To pull him out of the frog.
Oh, okay.
Plus whatever else you used to move.
All right. Yeah. All right, so Riku's working on that. I'll at least put myself in position to at least maybe like bait an attack from I'm bonus actioning, dashing to like maybe you see if this tree thing will maybe want to attack me instead of little old Riku. So on my turn there.
Okay. That brings us back and around to Sir Venom. What would you like to do?
So now that the froghemoth is dead, I will hear Riku's mental distress through our link, and I will start moving that away.
Was everyone acting like Riku's a damsel in distress? He's fine.
You die a lot.
I do.
I mean, you're Wait, you're not grappling
This is the
anymore.
one who's almost dead.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's almost
you
dead,
might
for
get
sure.
eaten by a tree.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, Vincent already got eaten twice, and he's fine. He just walked it off. So I'll go underwater. I'll go over
He
to
did
here.
not just walk it off.
20 feet.
He's on death's door.
And
Literally
then
lying there bleeding out.
I'll start going straight up and like rocket out of the water, to get up to where this tree is.
You all hear this dolphin noise.
Yeah. I burst out of the water like a majestic porpoise, and see Riku get attacked by this tree. And as I'm getting into position, but before I'm in melee range, I will shoot off a firebolt at him
Okay.
with a 23 to hit.
Yeah, by the way, I
that
did
is
this in
a
the
hit.
past.
So 19 fire damage and 6 radiant damage.
All right. 25.
Hero.
It definitely hurts it, but this creature seems pretty tough as well.
Okay, but it doesn't shrug off the fire damage.
No, it doesn't shrug it off. It definitely
Okay.
hurts the creature.
Very sturdy in a mobile tree.
And it looks like I also have enough movement to get the spiritual weapon over to the tree.
Oh, very nice.
Because they can go 20 feet. But I'll put it within the box just for positioning purposes.
Okay.
So spiritual weapon. We'll take a poke at the tree with a 19 to hit.
Yep. That's a hit.
And we'll do 8 force damage to it.
All right. 8 force damage. Cool. That's a nice little trident. End of turn?
End of turn.
It is the tree's turn. It will look between the two of you. It will attempt to bite. Oh gosh, which one's it going to do? It will use its root against both of you once. So this is going to be Riku. for an
23
8.
AC.
All right, that's a miss.
Yep.
And then this is 21 to miss Sir Venom. It will then try to bite Sir Venom because you did the most damage to it. It will miss with that. That'll
Little
be its
bitch
full
tree.
turn. Riku, what would you like to do?
21 is a miss? Damn.
His AC is like 23 or something.
Yep.
Crazy. I'm swinging my sword. Surprise, surprise. I'm not at disadvantage anymore, right?
No, you are not.
Wonderful.
Actually, you'd be at advantage, wouldn't you? Because we're flanking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, I'll roll one more time to see if it's a crit. Was not.
Was not.
And there is the fire damage, and here comes some bardic stuff. Oh, wonderful. We love to see that. 27 AC. Plus another 10 radiant.
All right.
We're swinging the sword again, apparently at advantage. That looks like a hit.
Yep.
More damage coming at you.
So 28 and 19. Let's see. All right. Yeah, this creature's still not bloodied, still up. I mean, you just did quite a bit of damage to it, but
I thumped
seems
it.
pretty resilient.
But more importantly, I empowered myself. That's what's key.
Always all about you, Riku.
27 AC is pretty.
Yeah, that's like medium. Your Venom looks over you with his shining armor. Not impressed.
That brings us to Vincent. Vincent, you are prone on the ground, having been dragged out of this creature by your friend Axel.
I'm gonna look around and grab my laser pistol. Back
Doesn't
up
bother
from
healing
it.
at all. Just like, I'm going to fuck this thing up.
I'm gonna grab my laser pistol back, and
Remember,
I'm
it's
gonna
only
turn
got
back to the.
it's got limited uses.
Yeah, I know. I haven't used it much. I always fumble with it. I'm gonna, put it in my holster. But then I'm gonna take a couple shots at the stump to help the boys.
Okay. That is a
Nope.
hit. Yeah.
Ooh, 20 damage.
All right. It is almost bloodied.
All right, 2 more shots. Ooh, that's a mess.
14 is a miss. Yeah.
Is there any other bad guys?
Nope. It's just this one.
All right. Let's take another shot. Oh, another miss.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, boys.
You're a little shaken from your ordeal inside the stomach of this creature, of the froghemoth. So, these misses aren't that surprising on some level.
Yeah, Vincent's gonna take a knee next to the froghemoth.
All right. Axel, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna axe the tree. Recklessly grape a master in. Boom. Oh, terrible. Terrible. A 1 and a 2.
is
That's I ain't
rough.
gonna do it. We're gonna try it again. Run it back. Here we go.
So was that at advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, but you were using Great Weapon Master. Never mind.
And recklessly. I was reckless attacking it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that was a 12. That was a miss. So then we're gonna try that same thing again.
All right.
For 27 to hit. Oh, terrible. So 15, 25, and then the sneak attack. Because he doesn't see it coming ever. 18 sneak attack damage plus the 25.
It is
So
bloodied at this point.
18 plus 25 is 43.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go right there. Boom. Ends turn.
Gotcha. Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep trying to murder this thing. So I'll take my grab a feather, turn into a sword, take a swipe at this bitch with a nat 1. So 14 to hit. I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is a miss.
Oh wait, I have advantage, don't I? Because Riku's there.
You
Yeah.
do.
Oh.
There we go. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Roosters take a firm stance against
Ooh.
deforestation in this episode.
I think it's
20
four forestation.
28 acid damage.
Oh wow. Okay. Let me just double check. Yep, that's fully effective.
Nice. Yeah, that was almost max damage. That was huge. Plus
Yep.
5 radiant damage for 33 total.
It is looking pretty poorly at this
Ooh,
point.
that was
You've got
like-
it on the ropes.
That was almost an Axel level single attack.
It is, so it's hanging on to the bridge. You guys are next to it, either porpoising out of the water or sort of hovering there next to it. And it will attempt to grab both of you
wait.
again.
I ain't
go
done
ahead.
yet.
Oh, my bad.
I
wait,
still got
there's
moves.
more.
I still got moves. So 29 to hit for a spiritual weapon with 13 force damage.
Yes, that is a hit, and it will take that force damage. I mean, bark is flying off at this point. It's looking pretty rough, but it's got a little bit left up its sleeve.
And like for
27
capitalism,
AC.
I'll be yelling while I'm swinging at it.
See what you got, Tree.
It will attempt to grab both of you. Once again, what is your AC, Riku?
27.
You're like a blur in front of it, so it's going to focus entirely on Sir Venom. Sir Venom,
Unfortunate.
neither
Oh.
of these hit, and then it will attempt to bite you. And that's
Natural
going to
AC
miss
is
as well.
just crazy already.
Yeah, that's all good. It will then drop into the water and try to. It will just like drop below you guys. So if you guys would like, you could take attacker's opportunity against it.
Oh,
We're gonna do
yes,
that.
I would.
Do we get advantage on those or just regular?
No, you get advantage on this because you're still flanking.
Wonderful.
Boom.
Oh, juicy.
Do you have Warcaster, Sir Venom? Is that how you're doing that?
I do have Warcaster.
Nice.
So then I get to roll 2 of these.
Oh shit.
Yes, I did 20 damage altogether.
All right, 20 damage from Sir Venom. Give me your
21 from Riku.
21 from Riku. It is still alive. You see it's still alive as it hits the water, and it is going to swim underwater and disappear. It is fleeing. If you guys would like to follow it, you may do so, or you can just let it go. It's up to you.
I'm chasing
Because
after that bitch.
but we will go to Riku's turn if you guys are trying to follow it.
So it's gone underneath the water.
Yep. And you can't see it, but you can follow. You can try to find it and follow it if you want.
This is the stump.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. It's gonna fly over here next to Vincent, and just whisper in his ear, "Hey, I hope you feel better, bud." And and I'm gonna cast Healing Word on you, at 2nd level. So I'll give you this plus another D4. There you go.
Was that 8?
Yeah. Plus, yeah. Well, it already gave you the plus. Yeah. Okay, you're good. I rolled a 1. Wow.
What a guy.
8 whole HP.
Thanks, Riku. Feeling a little better. I could take another hit.
Yep. It's the
A
idea.
hit.
Hit of this. Riku pulls out pipe.
Vincent,
Uh,
it is your turn. As Riku's done.
Hands pipe. Feel better, bud?
A little bit. All right. We letting this thing go?
I'm not going under there.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think
Vincent
I'm
will
the only
just,
one who's like any good underwater, anyways.
Vincent will watch it. Watch it swim away. Hold his
Okay.
action in case it turns back or anything.
Gotcha. Just for in terms of expediency, Axel and Sir Venom, just because it'll come back around in the order to you before it goes. Are you either of you gonna try to chase it into the water? Do anything?
Oh, definitely.
I'll wait for this round. No, but if Sir Venom finds it and can tell me where it is, I will attack it more. But right now, I'm not just gonna jump into some murky water and just blindly look for it. But with my turn, let me just crunch the numbers real quick. Oh,
Okay.
20
I
feet.
just more came over here to protect Vincent in case he comes back.
I want to let's pull this thing out of the water. Grab it by its
Big fucker?
yeah, pull it by one of its like
Well, I'm gonna skin this motherfucker and grab some
Yeah, he wants his
some
parts. He already
portion of
claimed
it.
his parts.
I don't care about the
Yeah, some
parts.
portions of it.
Yeah, we'll just pull them out and then see what was in his cuz we've already opened up his stomach.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
See if there's
like
any
is his
riches in there?
stomach is like in form of like a sack that I can just pull out of him?
Yeah, you can make a nature check.
Okay.
It's
Shit.
true. He probably ate a lot of travelers and he's got some loot in there.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that could have almost went bad.
Wow.
It almost went bad. Yeah.
Axel, you reach in and you sort of like wrap your arm. You can feel something that you're pretty sure was where the eye stalks ended up, and you actually use the eye stalks down in there to like wrap around the esophagus area somehow. The way that you cut with the axe, it's a little strange, but it allows you to literally upend the entire context of the stomach onto the island next to you. As you do this, we're gonna before you go into seeing what's there.
Yeah.
Sir Venom, what would you like to do?
So as I reach the apex of my porpoising, I do a front flip and dive back into the water.
Okay.
And I have like a shitload of movement in the water.
Yep.
How much movement would it take to get from like where I am down back to the water?
From where you are, right here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
how
It-
high did you fly up?
To next to where the tree stump guy was.
I would say there was only like 10 feet up.
Okay, so I have 110 feet of movement once I get into the water.
Okay.
And I would just chase after the tree trunk monster.
So when you get down there, you immediately see that it's basically right where it descended. It's just like hiding in the murky water.
Oh,
So it's like 10 or 15 feet down.
okay. So I get down next to it, and telepathically call the guys, be like, the motherfucker didn't even try to run away. It's just hiding exactly where it fell in. And then I would take a poke at it with my feather rapier.
Okay.
With a 17.
17.
17 is a hit.
Oh, nice. Oh god, this dice is spinning forever.
You got to do at least 11 damage.
16.
Yeah, it is dead.
And just for good measure, an extra 2 radiant.
All right. It does like sort of surface back to the top. It's just like a floating piece of wood, driftwood at this point.
Sick. So yeah, then I would I'd fly back over to the rest of the boys. Be like, yeah, I took care of the tree.
So that thing's all set.
Nice.
What'd you guys find? What's all this stuff?
Axel found
I like
something.
look over at Axel as he's like holding an empty stomach.
And out of the stomach comes hand-sized black obsidian shards that are instantly recognizable in the hue of the light before you.
Oh goddamn, more of these. Should I should we destroy them?
Yeah, Axel backs when he sees the black shards. He backs off from them. He's like, I don't want nothing to do with that.
How many pieces were there?
There's probably like a half dozen.
Oh damn. That would take me a
Would
lot
that
of spell slots to kill. We're
I
actually
mean,
'cause it's it's
they're
radiant
broken.
damage that does it?
Yeah.
And all of my cantrips do additional radiant damage. So can I just say I shove my raven sword into each of them to try to
Sure.
like pump them full of radiant damage.
Yeah.
And I do that as many times as it takes to overload them and destroy them.
It takes you like 5 minutes basically to do this, but you can spend the time for that without issue.
Yeah. Fuck those crystals.
I'm gonna
Fuck 'em.
I'm gonna try to skin some of the guy.
Okay.
My silver dagger.
Go ahead and make a nature check to see what you think could be useful.
Nature.
Ronin.
We're good
I-
today.
Yeah, I mean it's tough to tell. It had decently tough armor, sort of skin, but I don't know. Was there anything in particular you'd like to slice off of it,
He
Vincent?
was looking for like like a hide or skin, thinking
Sure.
it could be used for something, but
Yeah,
What's
I
like
mean
the
it's
what's
pretty
like a cool
rubbery.
looking part of him? Does he have like fins? Like a cool looking fin or something?
No
he definitely has
fins.
like monster parts for you guys. Like if you want like tentacles and stuff like that. But I was thinking more of hide or arm or skin or something.
I was thinking more like something cool looking that you could use for your griffin harness.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely take some of the hide or the skin. It's pretty rubbery. You can slice pieces of that off, especially
mean-
if you want to make a harness or a saddle or something.
I was gonna say for a saddle that'd be good if it's bouncy.
Yeah, it'll protect your turtle balls if it's got a little give to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
little
some. I have some
cushion-
purple. I have
cushion
some
for your
purple
bum.
hide. I have some purple hide that I still don't know what it is, and then I have some of that monster from earlier, the skate.
Do I
Yeah.
have
Right.
were there any extra dragon scales left over? Even like one or two after I made my armor, something to like I don't know, add to his saddle just to make it pop a little.
Roll a d4 and subtract 2. So you got to get a 3 or 4 to have any.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
none.
Yeah.
You actually now owe me 2 dragon scales, Vincent.
Terrible. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to skin them and just go with that.
Yeah, just make another
Take
nature
like
check. Try to see if like what you can get from this. It's actually pretty good. You do a pretty
Perfect for
good
a
job.
saddle.
And I would say go ahead and write a fine froghemoth skin.
Froghemoth skin.
And it's like a decent to fine quality.
Let's think about it. If you're like flying on a griffin and it rains out, now it's waterproof too.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
your
gonna have
griffin is
everything.
definitely gonna have the coolest saddle. Out of
We're
all
gonna have
of them.
AI generate one for me.
That's the good use of AI. All right. What are you guys doing
Well,
here?
Vincent looks around and says, "I hope there's not any more of these things lurking around."
You and me both, brother. think
Wait, you
almost
don't want
killed
to get you don't want to get eaten again?
I need to take a rest. I used up all my spell slots, all my health. That was a doozy.
Oh, I know a spot. Come up here. Rika points towards the disco.
Uh,
Oh, how are we getting up there?
Come with me.
what do you?
I could probably take
Okay.
you on the
Jumps on
rope.
his. Jumps on
And
his
we still
throne.
have that the rope that's tied to the immovable rod.
Okay.
That I would definitely once we were done climbing up and down, I would fly up to get the immovable rod, so I don't forget.
Do you guys want me to switch the map back to the second floor, or
I
should we stay on the
think
third floor?
what before we leave this level, I got some questions.
Sure.
What is this? These green lines going around the thing here.
So that's a wall similar to the one that you saw before. It's about 10 feet high. So like it's like a force field wall similar to this one here.
So we can't
Like
get.
Jurassic
And
Park.
So I can't get through it.
correct.
Hmm. Okay. I guess if we only search inside this, I kind of want to look to just a sweep, just walk around the perimeter, and maybe there's like any skeletons or something, any dead workers or people looking. We're looking for green key cards because I feel like that's what we need. Green key
Gotcha.
card.
There are multiple different pieces of robots on both sides of the bridge here. You can sort of see the remains of them.
Yeah.
Probably worth taking a look at.
Yeah, I'll search piles of robots for if they have any key cards that we might need.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Well, Axel does that. I'll do the same, but on the other side of the wall,
Oh, another
flying
one.
around.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
He's on a heater.
You find two different green key cards, and the only reason that you find it actually is because one of the arms of the robots is actually busted open, and you can see the key card in like a key card slot, and it's only a green key card in this arm. So then you go and you look at another arm, you do find a second. You don't find others, but you do have two green key cards at this point.
Nice.
Oh, let's take
Alright,
those
yeah,
upstairs, Riku
got
says.
2 greens. There's green doors up there?
Stop fucking with doors. Let's go. We gotta go down these stairs.
Well, I mean, wait, we gotta let Vincent rest. Vincent's gotta do his
Yeah,
rest.
Vincent's got to rest, and while he's resting, we're gonna look around.
Actually, a short rest wouldn't be terrible. I actually took damage during that fight.
I'm okay to look around with Axel. Let's go, bud.
All right. So do you want me to fly you back up, or do you want to rest down here?
We'll go to the other level.
All right.
Because we know that tree guy's lurking, right? We don't want to be down there resting.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, we
I
can.
killed him.
Oh, never
He's
mind. Then.
dead.
Yeah.
There's no green
But
doors up
anyway,
here.
I'd show you to the disco and be like, here, there's a good spot for you, Vincent.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead, I'd go. I'd lie down on one of these fancy-looking couches.
Yeah, Vincent, just close your eyes and rest while this bass just thumps in your head. Okay. Yeah, there's no green doors up here, Riku. This is disappointing.
Well, how do you know that?
Oh, and
looking.
actually, let me open up
That's
some
fair.
more of this,
That's
so
fair.
you can see into more of this space here, and you can see into this space if you've gone into that room. The room that Sir Venom is lying in is basically like a trashed lounge. Let me find the specifics of this.
Riku would just like throw his broom on like the ground, just above the ground, just like hover around and just do like a sweep. Get a quick.
Gotcha.
Little...
I think you can see. I think I opened up pretty much everything, but give me just a moment
okay.
here, and I'll let you know. Yeah. Oh, that's the player's version. Why is that? There we go. Yeah, so that is a trashed cocktail lounge. Dim light fills this lounge. It features elegant tables, time-worn couches, small table, a motionless synthetic humanoid pinned under a section of fallen debris, lies in front of the bar. And I will put that in here. But there
I think
is
we're
like
supposed to wake them up.
there is something there.
Pretty sure that's what the AI told us to do.
So there's a guy there. Riku, as you continue around, this door is open up into like a little hallway of some sort. Continuing onwards, you can see into this space here. I think those are the only open doors. So if you want to open doors, you may do so. What's everyone doing? Are you taking a short rest,
I'll take a
Servetum?
short rest.
Oh yeah, I was
Vincent?
short resting.
Okay. So you're gonna ignore the robot for now. We'll put Vincent on the couch opposite you, behind you. You guys are both like laying down on this couch. Pretty beaten and battered, frankly. And Riku, are you opening any of these doors in particular? Should I be revealing them for you?
Yeah, I'd open any that I could, but like they're
Okay.
mostly locked because we don't have that key card.
Yeah. You can open this door here. This is what appears to be some sort of theater. You recognize it instantly as a theater due to your barred nature. There's stairs on either end of it. This room in particular has rows of sinuous chairs line this auditorium, which has no stage. Humanoid skeletons sit in the chairs, facing a wide, glowing silver screen that buzzes with static. Give me a perception check.
Dirty
Again,
20.
you see the cloaked figure appear briefly in the static and disappear. Below the screen is a makeshift workstation formed from cargo containers and strewn with technological devices. Next to it are two bipedal creatures in rubbery jumpsuits inspecting the device. Four slimy tentacles sprout from each of the creatures' bulbous octopian heads. There are two mind flayers in here.
No. Riku's mind's eye. He'll say, "We got trouble, boys. Come to me quick."
And I would say that anyone who did a short rest, if you want to engage in this, you may undo your short rest.
Cool.
But let's see.
I'm sleeping, bro. You shouldn't have been messing with those doors.
Gonna roll up this encounter.
Dead.
Oh, yeah, two minor minions. You two got this.
You just can suck my brain out.
What brain?
Oh
Just
yeah.
regulars.
I-
They're just
You're
Big
gonna
regulars.
suck
Yeah.
out all that hard school learning.
I'm a learned man in this universe, all right?
Mind flayers, they can do things, man.
So did anyone roll initiative already? No.
Oh,
Go ahead and
no.
roll initiative. And I'm gonna put those guys
Ain't
right
it?
there
Terrible.
and here. Riku, as you open the door, you get to react first.
Oh, wonderful. Well.
Riku screams like a girl and runs away.
I mean, they turned
No.
and looked and saw you.
Let's just
I think I'm just gonna pop off a.
fucking bail. Like click your heels and bail. For real, for real.
You don't tell me.
I'm
what
just
to
saying
do.
that's
So what I can do. Another fireball.
Okay.
Because why the F not?
I think it's a good move.
Down to 12. All right. Dex 18 is what they got to roll, or they take half damage.
They both failed.
Nice. On immediate, surprise seeing them, that's just going to be my reaction. Ah, fireball.
Oh shit! Fireball.
Yeah.
Straight off the helm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can you give me a? Actually, I'm gonna roll something. Okay. I had to roll a 4. The crate that they were digging through, that's glowing, the purple right there, through the futuristic devices, explodes. They are going to roll dexterity saving throws for that. They also failed that.
Oh, wonderful.
And Riku, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. That's 26.
I roll.
26. You're only going to take half damage from this. It's 141 damage as the room
Yeah.
explodes in an enormous conflagration of lightning, fire, and radiant damage as the items inside the crate are hit by the fireball. The mind flayers are incinerated before your eyes before you take the heat damage and then are able to shut the door in front of you, Riku.
So 71.
Yep.
Damn.
Ow!
Just Riku goes into a room, sees people he doesn't recognize, throws his fireball on them.
And you guys hear this
Awesome.
enormous concussive explosion as well. Riku, you are at disadvantage for any auditory perception checks for a little while.
So can I run over to him and bitch him out
Please,
now?
Jeff.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, what the hell's going on over here, Riku?
There's some mind flayers in there.
As
They're
you
gone.
get close to the wall here, Axel, it's like
Actually,
really hot.
Actually,
Oh.
for me, it's like I got hit with the fucking stun grenade, so it's just like a ringing in my ear until you get close. I'm like, huh?
I'm just
Doesn't
waving you.
doesn't magical damage do something to your helm? Magical fire damage?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you definitely got to
that-
roll
Maybe
for that.
Maybe I shouldn't run.
Is
run
that
up
what it
just
was?
yet.
Okay.
Definitely.
Or is that if you fail to save? Does that help?
I gotta roll a d20. See what happens after that.
Yeah, just do session inspiration if this goes terribly wrong.
Yeah, there's something only happens if I roll a 1. So
Okay, so
good.
now, yeah, I'm just gonna wave you. Get to where it starts getting hot, and then I'm gonna wave you over.
yeah, so if I roll a 1, it's really bad. So don't worry about it, guys. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
You're still a suit. You just took 70 damage.
Yeah.
You only have like
Coughs
100.
up blood
That's like
on hand.
70% of your health. Just
I'll be
get to the lounge.
The other guys.
Yeah, I'll escort you. Make sure you don't go opening doors.
Makeshift infirmary.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna take a long rest here? Is that the current plan?
Oh. I mean, I'm down to.
So okay, let's think about it. We
But I
got
just had my short rest.
we
so
got
I'm
10
good.
days before our ride leaves, but then we also have a potential teleport to it, and it takes 5 days to get home. So really, it's like 15 days. But so we'll work on 10 days. But I feel like using one wouldn't be the worst. But is there any people like how healed up were you able to get, Vincent? Were you able to get to like
Fully, man. That's what
fully?
I do.
Nice. All right.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm back at full too.
I won't be able to get to full after this. I already did last time.
All right. We'll see how high you can get, and then we'll figure it out.
If we're gonna do another short resty thing, can I try to figure? Can I ask Sir Venom if he knows what my purple hide I found was, or to identify it?
Where did you
Oh.
find that?
It
That
was
was
in the cargo ship.
the Nautiloid ship. Doesn't look like
Oh,
their
that's
cargo.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask him. I know I've had to remember what that was.
Yeah, and then for Vincent, of course, I would ritual cast identify.
It is Displacer Beast Hide.
Displacer.
Yeah.
You
You can turn that into a pretty dope cloak.
you guys all get
It's
an
going on the
extra
saddle.
D10. Anybody short resting?
It's getting combined with the Behemoth hide.
And then while I'm identifying things, those things that like you explained that out of game definitely sound like grenades.
Yeah.
I am going to identify.
Those are definitely grenades. And you picked up. Let me go back to the first level here. I believe they're sleep grenades.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you picked up sleep. I think you had 3 of them.
Yeah.
But let me give you the details on them. They are sleep grenades, and basically they just have to make a Constitution saving throw or fall asleep.
Neato.
That's pretty cool.
Sleep nades.
Ninja vanish and then make them fall asleep.
So, are you guys gonna rest here? Do we want to just like pause and we'll figure it out next time? What are you guys thinking?
Oh, let's.
What'd you get your HP back to, Riku?
We choose at 43.
Oh fuck, that's less than. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, I'm doing much better though. This is
Well,
nice.
did we what did we find what we needed to do for
For Aurora's
the
Realm?
robot? Oh, the robots. I know we haven't found the helmet yet, but
They were like
didn't he have
androids
to
that
like
we had
repair?
to
Yeah, repair
fix.
the androids. Did we find them up there?
I'm.
Or are they out right outside of
I
here now?
think we're skipping.
We're not going to help them.
No.
I don't think we should. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't want them
Because
to turn on us
we
yet.
got to that level. I mean, this is obviously assuming what we're looking for is on like the bottom level, which is, it might be in one of the doors on this level, but I think next step is to go down the green shaft, or the green. We're going lower through the green doors.
In our mind's eye, I would say that guy's going to be protecting it.
Well, So how do you feel with your 43 HP, Riku?
Well, I can
Great.
I'll use my
Like a potion?
I'll use my last 3rd level slot, and I'll cast an Aura of Vitality, which is
Dang.
and there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1. So can we just call that like a 70?
Yep.
Instead of re-rolling a bunch of
Yeah,
dice.
yeah, totally.
So
No
that's
issues.
70, a pool of 70 HP to people who need HP.
You can have it all. Riku.
Because I'm at full. I don't need any.
I need a lot.
Take it all.
And I don't know how Axel's looking.
I'm only missing 4 hit points, but I don't have any more rages, so this will probably be our last short rest before a long rest.
Yeah, that's why I figured we'd be long resting soonish. So I burn my last 3rd level slot. So I'll give 4 HP to Axel, get him up at full, and then 66 to Riku.
Wow.
We should get him pretty close to full, anyways.
That is full. Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. So
Wow.
we are all at full HP.
Okay.
I think
Then it sounds
then
like
we'll
you guys
try
are
to
ready
find
to.
Yeah,
Delve
we'll try to
deeper?
find a way out of. Yeah, to either go deeper. We want the helmet at this point. We want to get in and out. We don't want
Riku
to
gives
dwell.
Sir Venom a hug. It's like, wow, that was amazing.
Yeah, I got to keep you keep on your toes. Because
All
we know
right.
if you die, that's you're dead. I don't think I can bring you back.
I think we're all in the same boat there, fella.